Hello people, welcome back to Beauty Jam. Today we're going to be doing another monthly favourites. This is going to be August. I cannot believe we're at the end of August. I'm pretty sure I said this last month. But yeah, I've got 4 more things that I've absolutely been loving this month, so let's get going. The first thing I got that I've been loving is this clearer looking skin Garnier Skin Active Pure Active. It's like 3 in 1. It's like a facial scrub, a facial wash and a face mask. I didn't get paid to say any of this, by the way. Garnier sent me some testers so I could test it out, see if I wanted the product. And you know what? I am definitely going to get some. So I really like it. It's really good. And I love using it as all 3. I've mainly been using it as the wash. I've been using it when I use my flannel and the water. I've been using it then. But I have used it as the other 2 and they were just as good. The mask makes your face feel so smooth. It's unreal. So yeah, I've definitely been loving them. I've been using a load of testers and I'm going to be buying the actual main product as well. But I've been loving it anyway. The next thing I've been loving is actually my diary. Now this might seem weird for August, but I lost this. When did I lose it? I'll know when I lost it because I won't be writing in it. I lost this that week, very obviously. The May the 15th. That's the week I lost it because the week before is jam-packed full of stuff to do. And then that week is just empty. The next week is just empty. Stuff that I've already wrote in from January, do you know what I mean? And, you know, and then I found it again. When did I find it? It's 26th of June. So I don't know how long that's been. It's over a month though that I lost it. And then I've got everything wrote in it again. But honestly, you don't know how lost you are without a diary when you use a diary. It's crazy. Because I always used to write everything in here that I've got to do. So every day is like a to-do list and then I've got everything that I need to do that day. And when you don't have it, it's so weird. It really is weird. I know when I lost it, it was just before I went on the cruise. That's when I lost it. But that was probably because everything was everywhere. I'd just come back from Ibiza. So that's probably why. And then I found it again, which I'm happy about, and I've started writing stuff in it again. But, whoops, I absolutely love these diaries. I always get one every year. I like them this size. I have had the little pocket ones as well, but I like them this size because I can write more, you know, because I write to-do lists every day. So yeah, and I've been loving that this month because I've finally got it back. So yeah, that's why I've been loving that. It's because I lost it, that's why. But I've still been loving it and I've been using it every day and I love them. And you know what? I really look forward to December when I can buy a new one because I like to know what design I'm going to have next year. Oh man, this one has got one, it says today's the day. Yep, thanks for reminding me, diary, that today is today. So yeah, that I've definitely been loving. The next thing I've been loving isn't this bag in particular, but just tote bags. Things that you can just shove stuff in because we had the workmen doing the bathroom. Then once they finished the bathroom, they finished the bathroom. It took them 3 weeks. They finished the bathroom and then we get a letter through the door saying that they're coming to do the radiators. So it means that I didn't get rid of the flipping workmen and they've been getting all the radiators off them, putting thermostats on them and everything, carpets up and blah blah blah. So I've been having to sit downstairs a lot. I usually sit upstairs when I'm doing my editing and things like that because I just find it more comfortable. It's like my zone, do you know what I mean? But when the workmen are in and they're ripping the flipping carpet up, you can't sit in, you just can't. So I've been having to sit downstairs, which is terrible because all of my chargers and my memory cards and memory sticks and everything is upstairs. So I've been having to bring it down every single day, like everything. You just can't imagine carrying everything downstairs to work. It's crazy. But these tote bags have really come in handy because I've just slammed stuff in here and then carried it downstairs. It's crazy. So I've had my laptop, my wires, my phone charger, my memory cards for the camera. The camera itself has had to come as well sometimes. Honestly, It's been hectic. These past, ever since I went on that cruise, my life just spiraled downhill. Honestly, it really did. But yeah, tote bags, been loving them. Really come in handy, even within the house. See? And last but not least, the best thing about this whole video, and probably about the last 2 months, that's really brightened it, to be honest. Thank you very much. Is the remastered version of Crash Bandicoot. Woo! I'm so excited. Well, I haven't played all of them, right? I've played part of number 1. I haven't done all of them. I'm going to tell you a secret now. I've never actually played Crash 3. Even on original. I actually don't own that game yet either. But I've started at number 1. It's so good. The graphics, the music, the characters. If you haven't been following the gaming channel, you will know I've just started the original Crash on there. I will be filming these, don't worry. I'm just waiting. My PS4 isn't broke. What happens is, you'll be halfway through a level, and then the PS4 will just spit the disc out. It'll just eject the disc on its own. Like, you know, you'll be halfway through it, and then it just spits the disc out. For some reason, it's like a part's gone, I don't know, right? And it's not because I'm waving over it, like I'm sitting too close, because I'm like the other side of the room. So it's not that, I don't know what it is. So that's what's gone. So before I film it for the channel, I want that to be fixed. Because I don't want to be sitting there halfway through recording and then my PS4 just spit the disc out and me have to start again. Do you know what I mean? But when you're just playing on your own, I mean, it's really annoying, it really is. But I don't have to worry about it as much because I'm not filming, you know? So that's why I haven't filmed it. But I am going to. I'm going to film all 3. I'm gonna make it a challenge. So yeah, I've been loving this. This is probably my favourite of the favourites, to be honest. So yeah. And I really hope, oh by the way, everybody tells Sony that they need to do a Spyro one. Everybody, I don't want to not be hearing Spyro's name until it's released. Like, I want to do Sony's head in so much that they have to do it because they're sick of hearing about it. Please do Spyro. Please, 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 please do Spyro. That would just make my life complete. Like Crash, Spyro, man. Please! I really want a Spyro trilogy. And if they released a Spyro trilogy, I would actually cry. I would. I'd just sit on the floor in a puddle of my own tears because I'd literally cry. I would. I actually would. But if you do, Sony, if you do release a Spyro trilogy, please keep Spyro looking how he did in the original trilogy. Now, I've got nothing against what, you know, how he developed. And if you want to make him a little bit bigger, then, you know, you can. But please just keep him like how he looked there. I don't know. I just don't know how I'd feel if he looks different. Like, make him a bit more like how he did with Crash. Like, he looks the same, but he's like more... The graphics are better. Like, I don't mind that. But if he looks like how he does in Skylanders, I don't know how I'd feel about that. Because, you know, like, he doesn't look like how he did in the original trilogy. So if you are, please keep him looking the same. Please. Because I'd really appreciate it. And I really want the trilogy, please. I would actually give you half of my bank. I'd give you half of my bank account if you said you would release a Spyro trilogy. I don't know what you'd call it though. I know you'd call it Spyro trilogy, but I don't know what you'd call it. Like, this is Insane trilogy. I don't know whether you would call it. Oh man, I could not be a game designer. What are we going to call it? Spyro Artisan Trilogy. See, I'm just no good with this. Let's think. Spyro. I don't know. You guys are going to have to think about that. But let me know in the comments below whether you want a Spyro trilogy. And also let me know in the comments below, what would you actually call it? I know it's going to be Spyro Trilogy, but would you, like, what would that word be? Like, this is Insane Trilogy, so what would it be called? Oh, I just really want a Spyro Trilogy. Honestly, I would go insane if they don't release a Spyro Trilogy. And I don't care if it's 2021 or something like that, you know, because you've got to work on it, obviously. I don't care how you know, like, if it's ages, I don't care. Just please release one. Just please. I really need it. I really do. And then if they do release it, I will bring Spyro back to the main channel, and we will do the original. We won't do the original trilogy because I've already done it. We will do the new trilogy on the gaming channel, which will go with the original trilogy, and everything will be nice in the world. Well, not in the world, but in my world, everything will be happy do lally, and I'll be smiling for a year. Yeah. Ooh, I really want one. Okay, I'm gonna end this video before I get too excited and before I start offending people. Sony. So I'm gonna leave this video here because I'm gonna get too excited and then I'm gonna start rambling, and I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna leave this episode. Here we go again, blooming gaming. I'm going to leave this video here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then make sure you give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you've actually played Crash Bandicoot, because I have now. It's really good, isn't it? Make sure you check out the other monthly favourites, and make sure you subscribe for more videos from me. And I will see you next time. Bye!